and 4 overall, 14 and 0 in the region. First place, we got a region matchup tonight against the Sequoyah Lady Chiefs. 19 and 5 overall, 10 and 4 in the region, sitting in third place. Sequoyah Chiefs 8 and 2 on the road so far this year. Coming in here, senior night. Gym is starting to fill up. It's going to be a good night, Kyle. I think we're going to see some exciting basketball.
Yes, you're right about that. This is a very important game as far as seeding goes. Sequoyah needs this win to clinch the third seed heading into the tournament. If they lose, that means River Ridge will jump them and take the third seed, and Sequoyah will get the fourth seed. We got region tournaments starting up next week. Sequoyah fell on January 5th to Harrison, 60-51, and Sequoyah has not yet solved Harrison, dating back even to last year. They've had a hard time picking up a win against Harrison. Harrison, of course, went to the state championship game last year, fell to Mays 52-51. Kamaya Street was too much in that championship game. Harrison finished 26-6 last year. Sequoyah finished 19-10 last year. But Alyssa Cagle, their senior guard, who is a second-team preseason All-State pick, she tore her ACL midway through the season last year, so that 19-10 record, a lot of those losses came after her injury. They lost at Winterboro, 59-51. So number 3 Harrison, number 3 in the state, looking to pick up another win and finish undefeated in the regular season play.
Kyle, you think this Harrison Hoyas team poised for another strong run to states? You think they got a chance to make the championship game again this year?
They have a chance. Yes, they do. They've spent plenty of time ranked number 1 this year. Right now it's Lovejoy at number 1. Number 2 is Winterboro. But Harrison is very well coached. They can shoot the ball, and when they put that press on you, you're in a world of hurt. So they're going to really challenge Sequoyah's ball handlers tonight. But yes, Harrison is a deep threat to make a good run at the Class 6A state championship yet again.
We got a nice crowd here on senior night, starting to fill up in the gym. I think we're going to see both sides pretty full over here. Can't see it behind the camera, but pretty much full on the players' side of the bench here. We are about to tip off at Harrison High School here. The Harrison Hoyas playing in white against the Sequoyah Chiefs in black and yellow out here.
Black and gold. Come on, show some respect.
Black and gold. I'm sorry.
We know I went to Sequoyah now. We got to show some respect for the alum here.
Our esteemed Kyle Sandier, Sequoyah graduate.
Oh, yeah. The house
excited to be here. And we're
yeah.
tipped and we're underway. Sequoyah controls the tip, moving the ball around the outside. Got man-to-man pressure defense coming here by Harrison. Pressuring the ball deep above the three-point line to start the game. Sequoyah working it around, driving in, and that pressure defense already bringing the foul call out. A scant 16 seconds into the game. We're seeing them coming quick here.
Yeah, the players you want to keep an eye on, number 24 in white, Audrey Jordan, signed to go play at UAB, and Harper Vick, number 1, just committed to GCSU.
All right, ball's in and up and good. That's a bucket for Gabby Latimer. Gabby Latimer, senior forward for the Chiefs here. All right, Harrison going to work first time here on offense. Deep penetration, good deep inside position there. Audrey Jordan, right on cue, Kyle, your UAB signing. Harrison sets up their full court pressure. See if they can get the turnover here. Another reach, and that's a second foul. We're 45 seconds into the game, and that's 2 quick whistles there for Harrison. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's kind of big right there. If they get an early foul trouble, you might want to step a little bit off that press. So interesting start, Sequoyah. Let's see how they can handle this pressure the entire game.
Harrison working, Sequoyah working the ball up top. Bennett works the ball over there to Cagle. Cagle working against the defense, trying to see what she's got. Swings the ball over to Satterfield. Satterfield driving, penetrating a little bit, getting into the paint here. Trying to work the ball outside. Not seeing much here with this pressure defense. All right, good little screen. Into the paint, looking down low, deep under the baseline. Wild pass and out of bounds. We're going the other way. Harrison defense not really leaving them much to work with here, Kyle. I don't know how they're going to get shots off against this. They're not giving them much on the outside, nothing really on the inside. They seem to have the size matchup at almost every position.
Yeah, Sequoyah's going to have to knock down some threes. Peyton Satterfield, their best
right
three-point shooter.
Right inside again, right to Jordan. She gets the foul. If she catches the ball with 2 feet in the paint every time, Kyle, it's going to be a long night for the Chiefs.
Yeah, and she's more of a wing kind of, but Sequoyah has no size inside. That has been their biggest bugaboo the entire season, but I guess they're reversing it to a travel.
What was the call there, Kyle? I don't see it. Somehow it's a turnover. Maybe it was a travel. She caught and turned. Oh, easy steal right to the basket. Jordan again misses the layup. Trap is coming again. A lot of contact. No whistle. Looks like it's just going to be out of bounds. Ball to Sequoyah. Harrison playing a dangerous game over there, putting 2 people on the ball, slapping at the thing, and knocked it out of bounds. But it's no foul call, just an out of bounds play there. Ball goes in here to Cagle, senior guard. Try to get him settled, get him into the offense. Okay, penetration along the baseline. She really had nowhere to go with that one. Stuck right on the baseline with nothing to do with it. Harrison going the other way. They got numbers inside. And they're going to set back up the offense here. Let's see if they go back to Audrey Jordan inside. She has a huge size advantage, easily getting the position she wants down low. Kick ball, going to stay here. Harrison to inbound under the basket. Harrison Hoyas in white. Sequoyah Chiefs in black and gold. Thank you, my friend Kyle Sandy. Audrey Jordan walking the ball around out the outside here, setting up at the top. They went to her the first few possessions. I thought it was a good plan. I would have stuck with it. All right, she's going to try to take him off the dribble a little. Moving the ball around the top. Willis back to Jordan. A lot of dribble handoffs. Tried to dump it down low to number 10, Ward. She couldn't control it and stays here. Out of bounds off the Chiefs. We got 5:40 left, 2-2. Tie game here early on at Hoya. Harrison Hoya is hosting the Sequoyah Chiefs. Deep inbounds to the top. Senior leader, Audrey Jordan, working around the top here. Harrison working their dribble handoffs, trying to get a good look at the basket. Jordan drives, penetrates, and the bucket. She's got all 4 points to start the game. Harrison up 4-2. That allows them to set the press up, Kyle. I like the aggressiveness from Jordan out of the box. There's another steal inside. They got the inside position. Let's see if they can get the shot off here. Going to have to take the ball out and reset now, but the defensive aggressiveness is leading to easy turnovers for Harrison so far. Harrison driving. Oh, poked it away, out off the Chiefs. It's going to stay here. Nope, no, off Harrison.
Yeah.
Going the other way.
Tricking us.
Okay, Harrison sets this press up again. Let's see if the Chiefs have got a different way to break it, because the first few possessions, it has not worked. Over the top we go. All right, down the floor. Rawson taking it up. Into the offense, but the traps are coming fast and furious. Chiefs work the ball to the baseline, out to the three-point shooter, up and away, and it is good for Alyssa Cagle, senior guard. Coach DeWitt called her a leader of this team. When we talked to him earlier this season, she averages 10 points a game. She's got the first 3, and that's a lead for the Chiefs. Chiefs got to be feeling good. They struggled to break the press the first few possessions, giving up a lot of inside presence here. Harrison patiently working the ball outside. You got Harrison Hoyas in white down 4-5 early here. 4:17 remaining in the first. 3-point buckets up and away for Jordan. No good. Offensive rebound right down low, and it is up and good. That is Wogaran. I'm going to let my esteemed colleague Kyle Sandy tell me how we get that one. We're going the other way. They got numbers if they see it. Taking the ball into the paint. She's driving up and away. No good. Chiefs secure the rebound, but they are all over her. That's going to be a jump ball.
Yeah, we've seen it a little bit so far. Sequoyah, just that lack of size. They're going to have to do a really good job of blocking out. Bring in Colby Carden, Coach Alan Carden's daughter. She is a senior. She's fiery. She came in from Sprayberry last year following her dad. So let's see what kind of spark she brings, especially helping out on the press.
Oh, boy. A ball inbound went over the top of the basket to their player down there. Very dangerous pass. Okay, so Harrison pulling back a little bit on the press. Interesting to see. It seemed like it was pretty effective for him. Alyssa Cagle trying to set up the offense now. Harrison still staying aggressive in the half court. Here comes the trap. It's going to be another jump ball. Nope, travel.
Travel, yeah. Sydney Roseanne, that's her leading scorer. She transferred in late last year from Mount Perrin, averaging 13 points per game. There's not many shots she does not like, so if she gets hot, Sequoyah's going to have a good chance. But they held her to just 7 points in their first meeting in a 60-51 loss.
That's our first time out with 3:34 remaining in the first. Harrison Hoya is up 6-5. Today's game is brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We help teams find gym space for practice and training. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. And we are here tonight. This is Brian Zwerner with Kyle Sandy. Harrison Hoya is in white, up 6-5 early. 3:34 remaining. So far, Audrey Jordan, Harrison, 2 of their buckets. She's got 4 of their 6 points. Been kind of a quiet start to the game. Alyssa Cagle, senior guard for Sequoyah, with a nice 3-pointer to key the offense here. Still feeling the team's feeling each other out a little bit.
Yeah, Cagle, that's a great sign for her to see that 3 go down, because she has taken a little bit of a backseat scoring. Her senior year only had about 8 to 9 points per game, so she's very capable of taking over games, but just haven't seen it too much her senior year.
All right, Harrison, patient, working the ball around. Sequoyah kind of laying back a little bit, not really pressuring the ball at the 3-point line, trying to keep bodies in the paint to help with the defensive effort. Shots up and away, mid-range, no good for Willis. That's another offensive board for Harrison. It's going to be a story all night long. I don't know how the Chiefs are going to be able to rebound with the size disadvantage they're seeing here. Nice drive to the bucket, and it won't go. Good rebound coming away. Chiefs going up the court here. Cagle trying to get the offense going, swings it over to the 3-point line. A nice drive and dish. 3-pointer up and away. It is no good. And we're going the other way. They got numbers. Willis ahead of the break. She was looking for the foul call. A little bit of a late whistle, but she gets the foul call there.
Hey, it's senior night. Come on.
All right, we're going to give the senior Willis a break, and she will go to the line, try to extend this 1-point lead. Saw a couple early whistles on Harrison with the aggressive defense. They got 2 fouls within the first minute. They've calmed down here. 2:33 remaining in the first. Harrison up 6-5. First free throw up, and it's no good. Senior guard Willis at the line for Harrison, number 21. Okay, second free throw coming up here. Expect to see Harrison back in that press right out of the free throw. Free throw made. Well, Harrison's going to lay back, Kyle. You surprised by that?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. That's giving Sequoyah an opportunity to kind of get their feet settled underneath them, get to run their set offense, but it looks like a half-court trap.
The press and the trap in the half-court still coming aggressively. 3-pointers up and away. A little bit of contact there. No good for Satterfield, and we're going to go the other way. Jordan taking the ball up. Aggressive move to the basket. Beautiful left-hand layup, and that's her 6-point. She's got 6 of their 9 so far. No answer whatsoever. Chiefs can't keep her out of the paint. 3-pointer up and away for Carden. No good. Ball stays here. Chiefs are going to have to make some of these threes, Kyle, if they're going to stay in this game, I think.
Yeah, they're a team that's really predicated on great ball movement, getting open looks. And
here comes another open three right on cue. Satterfield shot up and away. It's no good. Ball bouncing around right back to Satterfield. Missed it right back to her again. Blocked by Jordan, and Jordan thought it was off Satterfield, but the referee says no go. We're staying here.
Yeah, she probably has a very good argument there. When she blocked it, it did go back off her hand.
We had a great view of it here. I hope you did at home. We're back up top. Cagle trying to set the offense. I expect this trap's coming any second now. Cagle trying to drive. Gets inside. Oh, it looked like all ball, but the call not going their way. That's the 3rd foul so far this quarter on Harrison. They'd gone quite a while without it. 1:41 remaining in the quarter. Harrison Hoyas up 9-5 here. And at the line, we've got
Alyssa Cagle.
Alyssa Cagle, number 2.
Going to be a valedictorian, smartest girl in her class. So she's got the brains.
She's got the brains, and she's got 4 points so far to lead the Chiefs so far tonight here, averaging 10 on the game, 10 points a game so far this season. Described by her coach as a leader of this team, and she's got 5 of their 7 so far. Chiefs down 9-7. Got to be somewhat happy with where they're at right now. Harrison working the ball around up top. Another driving lane. Beautiful drive to the basket by Harper Vick, and an easy bucket for the senior. Coming the other way quickly, trying to get back into the offense before they can go, and there's another foul call. Harrison, very aggressive defense so far tonight. They've gotten 4 foul calls, probably about 4 steals. Might be a trade-off that they can live with. A relatively deep bench. But they're going to have to use it. We'll see fouls spread out across their team here. But missed the first free throw, still 11-7. Harrison getting everything they want at the basket, having to take nothing but layups so far this game to get their points. Second free throw's up and away. It's no good. Rebound secured by Harrison. 11-7, 1:16 left. Jordan driving. Going to set up the offense. Harper Vick up top here, number 1 for Harrison in white. Sequoyah in black. Harrison working their patented dribble handoff there at the top. Jordan penetrating, trying to get something going here. Kick to the three-point shooter. It is up and away, no good. Inside position down low. If she can corral the rebound. Nope, we're going the other way. Chiefs on the break here. Out we go. She's got numbers. Pull up, jumper, doesn't fall. Rebound secured by Harrison, and a quick foul given by number 21, Colby Carden there. 11-7, home team Harrison Hoyas up. 42 seconds remaining in the quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by Portal Space. Portal Space connects communities through youth sports. 42.6 seconds remaining in the quarter, 11-7. Harrison's going to take the ball down. Harper Vick's going to set it up. Expect we'll see a little bit more of that dribble handoff they like to run. That's given them a lot of opportunities to penetrate straight through the middle of the lane here tonight. Jordan Brown working deep inside, and the bucket and the foul. That is her 8th point in the first quarter. She's going to go to the line. She's getting anything she wants tonight, Kyle.
Yeah, she's just too big, too strong for him right now, and that's a scary thought when she's probably listed about 5'11", maybe 6 foot. She's not that big, but with just such a small front line, Sequoyah gets hurt easily by post players.
Jordan Brown's free throw is up and it's away, and that's her 9th point. She has 9 of their 14 to start this game. The press is back on. It was real effective for him earlier. Okay, Chiefs easily break it. Down to the block. Ducks underneath the defense, and bucket is up and good for Bennett. Yeah, great job. She hit the brakes. They flew right by. Harrison setting it up, 12 seconds left out, up 14-9, 9 to shoot, 8 to shoot, 7. Harrison looking for it, inside to Jordan again. She gets the look she wants at the basket with 2 seconds. It's not going to go 1 second. The heave is up, and it's no good. 14-9 at the end of 1. About what we would have expected, Kyle. We got Audrey Jordan having her way out here tonight. She's got 9 points. And most of the scoring. Sequoyah being led by Alyssa Cagle, senior guard. She's got 5. Pressure defense for Harrison has really created problems. Inside size has created problems, but the Chiefs are hanging in there.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty nice job. You got to close out quarters a little better. Harrison had a bit of a spurt there. Got to find a way to try and slow down Jordan. Might go with Emily Sears. Might see her in the second quarter. She's our biggest post player, about 5'9". Started to open up this season, but she's moved to a bench role, and then a spark plug guard coming off the bench. I want to see what Macy Williams can do when she gets in the game, a sophomore who's going to have a really, really big role next year alongside Sydney Roseanne.
At some point, I think they're going to have to move to some type of a zone defense to try to pack the paint and make Harrison beat him from outside. Harrison hasn't had to hit a three-pointer. They've only taken 1 3-pointer so far to start this game. Everything has been at the bucket because it's there and it's easy. If I'm the Chiefs coach DeWitt, I'm pulling him back into the paint, and I'm daring Harrison to beat me from outside.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pick your poison because Harrison has always been known to be a knockdown shooting team from the outside. Jordan can stroke it, Vic can stroke it. So let's see, but they're going to get it down low to Jordan yet again.
Working it inside to Jordan. She's tangled up, gets the ball away, doesn't get it to fall. Coach Lanahan over here looking for a foul call, didn't get it, and we're going the other way. Chiefs ball, dribble handoff, trying to find something. The traps are coming. Working it over to the corner. Satterfield inside, down low, blocked, and it is out of bounds. Looks like it stays here, Kyle.
Yes. Blocked there by Meredith Ward, so let's see what Sequoyah can cook up underneath the basket.
Harrison doing a good job of protecting the paint, making them work a little more from outside. Oh, trouble getting the ball in here. Inside to Bennett. Not able to corral it, but it's out of bounds on Harrison. Wow, Kyle Harrison is really aggressive with this defense in the half court. They are draped all over the players from the Chiefs here. There is nothing easy. Can't even get this ball easy inbounds. Working it around. Open jumper is up. It's away. No good. Harrison not able to secure the rebound. Colby Carter fighting for it. And there's another blocking call on number 11, Meredith Ward.
Almost crawling into the bonus here, so let's see if Sequoyah can stay a little bit aggressive, and if they can get into the paint and draw some fouls, they could live at the foul line.
Yeah, just the start of the second quarter here. 7:16 left in the second. 14-9, home team Harrison White leading over the Sequoyah Chiefs in black. Sequoyah, Goodness, a lot of contact. Tried to get some kind of trap going, but just pushed her to the ground. Still 14-9. Harrison with 5 fouls already, 2 fouls away from the Chiefs shooting free throws tonight, and I think we're probably going to see it pretty quickly. Harrison not going to let up. They've had this pressure defense working all night, and they don't seem to have any problem with letting that continue. Willis working it inside to Jordan. Jordan deep down low, gets it to her teammate. Newsom doesn't go, and Chiefs secure the rebound, keeping the pressure on full court. Okay, backing it off now. Cagle getting the offense set, working it around up top to Carden. Carden driving dishes to Cagle. Cagle gets inside, scoop layup, doesn't go. Rebound to Willis, and we're going the other way again. Fast-paced game so far tonight. Layup, no good. Offensive board, nope, it's bouncing around. Chiefs secure the rebound, and they're going to try to run before Harrison can set up the defense here. Cagle driving again. Inside, three-pointer, up and away. It's no good. Rebound to Newsom. We haven't had a score yet, Kyle. We're about 2 minutes into this quarter. Nobody's managed to put one in.
We'll have
and
one
there
here.
Comes your first bucket. Great feed. Willis with the basket. Great pass by Jordan working the high-low game. Haven't seen that yet tonight. That was a great pass.
Yeah, Sequoyah need a hoop. Can't get too far behind against Harrison because they had that killer instinct. They can put you away in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Harrison seems to be picking up the pressure, trying to run at every opportunity and get into the paint. Great layup opportunity. No good. Carden, and we're going the other way. Willis with the drive. Nice pass to Vic, but it doesn't go. Offensive board and a foul on Chiefs. Chiefs have 5 fouls now as a team, too. Both teams getting close to the bonus here.
Yeah, Sequoyah had a chance to dodge a bullet there. You got to come up with those easy rebounds after a missed bunny like that. And I was just about to mention, Sequoyah hasn't gone too deep into their bench, but now we finally see Macy Williams checking in, and also Gabby Latimer, a senior, getting in for the first time tonight.
Yeah, that was the second foul call on Bennett. Bennett, a senior guard, but good size, and that's going to hurt him inside there, struggling. Oh, great inside pass, and that's a bucket for King.
Yep.
With a great assist to Vic there. Identified the mismatch. They got it down low on the block if they want it. Doesn't see it, working it out to the baseline. Might have been a travel, but the referees didn't see it. Doesn't matter. Threw it away. Vic with the ball, pushing it up the floor. Trying to work it inside. No good. It's going to be a jump ball. 18-9. The Chiefs have not managed to get a bucket so far here. Almost 3 minutes into the quarter. 5:17 remaining. Harrison's starting to run away with it. Coach DeWitt with a much-needed timeout. He's got to settle his team and find a way to get some good looks.
Yeah, it hasn't been the press too much. The press started out and kind of set the tone for Harrison, but they backed it off, and Sequoyah's been able to get it into the half court. But even when they got the ball in the half court, Harrison's pressure just ramped it up another notch, and nothing's come easy for them so far. Alyssa Cagle's got into the paint a couple times and found shooters, but Peyton Satterfield has not been able to hit. And we mentioned this earlier, if Sequoyah's not knocking down their threes, it's going to be a long night because they just don't have that size inside to convert easy baskets.
Well, Harrison's got the ball handlers that they're even able to run off of just missed inside shots. It doesn't even take long rebounds or steals for them to run. They're getting out and running at every opportunity, and it's leading to easy buckets inside. Audrey Jordan with 9 already. We're seeing a number of other scorers now get into the scorebook, and I think that we're going to see quite a bit of that tonight. Chiefs have got to find some kind of offense here. There were open looks in the first quarter. They only knocked down 1 3, but they are getting open looks, and they've got to have to continue to take them when they're there. Audrey Jordan getting her first breather of the night. Let's see if Harrison can still get the inside presence without her on the floor. Okay, it's going to be Sequoyah's ball. Harrison setting up that full court press again. Nope, going the other way. Little conference here from the referees. I don't think anyone remembers whose ball it was.
It's going to be
It was
Sequoyah
Coach
ball,
DeWitt's
right?
timeout. I
DeWitt
got to
called
believe it's a
timeout.
black ball here. It's going to should be the Chiefs' ball. Having a lengthy discussion about that. Everyone in the stands seems to think it's black ball, but there we go. They got it straightened out. Okay. Harrison putting heavy pressure out here. Sequoyah breaks the press, shots up and away, but it's a travel call. Not going to get that kind of Euro step call in high school basketball here tonight.
Yeah, got to get both feet down on that jump stop. Just Just not anything easy right now for Sydney Roseanne. She's still held scoreless. They need to get her going.
Vic driving, scoop layup, no good, but it looks like Harrison's going to secure the rebound. Rebound to Woghiran. Harrison slowing it down a little bit with Audrey Jordan on the bench. We'll see if, who's going to bring the scoring punch. Nice drive, couldn't get the shot away, blocked. We'll go in the opposite direction here. We got Rawson attacking the basket. Ball's up, it's no good. Harrison looking to advance here. Harper Vick. Going to set up the offense wide open if she wants it. Working it inside again. Throws the ball up. Bit of a wild shot by Woghiran.
Woghiran.
But they steal the ball right back. And we are set up again. Harrison taking their time. Going to work the ball outside. No rush here with an 18-9 lead with 4:06 remaining. Chiefs seem content to let them just sort of dribble the ball on the perimeter here. No pressure, packing the paint a little bit.
It's not a great matchup for Sequoyah. Harrison has so much length.
Inside shot for Ward, no good, but she gets the foul call. She's going to go to the line here with 3:51 remaining. 18-9 lead for Harrison, Hoyas, and White over the Sequoyah Chiefs. Jordan's about to check back in off the back of these free throws by Easton King. First free throw, no good. Harper Vick gets her first rest of the night. She's been handling the ball handling duties. It'll be interesting to see who picks up for that or whether the Chiefs can find a way to capitalize. Vick's been doing a great job of getting the offense set, getting the ball down the court without any kind of worries. Second free throw up and it's no good. Rebound by Sequoyah. Harrison's going to pick up half court. Probably see those traps coming anyways. They don't seem to have any problem making the pressure happen in the half court. Good look, backside, and that's a foul. Offensive.
Got a charge. Drew a charge there.
Okay.
Just nothing easy. They're shutting off the paint, and Sequoyah's not necessarily a team that likes to get into the paint and score off the drive. More of a passing team and spot-up shooter, but even that, it's not working for them right now.
Shots up and away, no good. Rebound, jump ball. Yeah, we thought Harrison was going to be the team worrying about the foul trouble. They've got 5. Chiefs already in the put them into the bonus with 7 fouls on Sequoyah. So Harrison will be shooting free throws the last 3:23 of this half. Harrison up 18-9. No points yet for the Chiefs in the second quarter. Started off pretty strong, only down by 5. They're lucky to still be in this game right now.
Yeah, it's slowly slipping away. Just not enough firepower for Sequoyah this year.
Harrison working around the outside. Ball off of Harrison. It looked like a kickball to me from the Chiefs, but we're going to go in the opposite direction. Chiefs ball going the other way here. Alyssa Cagle's going to try to set up the offense. Harrison been very aggressive on the defensive end, trapping all over the place, and expect that to continue. Cagle driving, trying to see if she can make something work for the defense here. Maisie Williams gets into the paint. It's another charge. That's the second call on her for the charge. A little bit out of control. You said sophomore, shows a lot of promise, but the stage may be just a little bit too big for her right now.
Easton King, she's a well-built physical player, and she just stuck there and took it right on the chest. Another easy call and more struggles offensively for the Lady Chiefs.
Harrison setting up the offense. Harper Vick, senior guard on the bench. Going to work through Jordan. Jordan, great inside move. Beautiful spin, and that's her 11th point of the night. She leads all scorers. 20-9, Harrison up with 2:28 left here in the second quarter. Chiefs have not managed a bucket yet. There's nothing inside. Every time they drive the basket, it collapses on them, and it's led to charge calls and wild layups. Here comes a three-pointer up and away. No good for Satterfield. Offensive rebound. Working the ball on the baseline to Cagle. Cagle trying to get it inside. Looks like we're going to get an over-the-back call on my favorite, Sarah Woghiran.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, Sequoyah just can't win games, can't put the ball in the basket, and Harrison's a little bigger, more athletic at every single position.
Arden Jordan coming onto the court. Is that Audrey's younger sister or just a coincidence?
I know she's got an older sister that's at Young Harris College right now, so I'm not sure if there's a third or not, but we'll have to find out.
Okay. The Chiefs inbound. Cagle driving again, trying to probe the defense, see if she can find anything. There's nothing there when she gets into the paint. It just collapses on her, and the shooters just aren't knocking down the opportunities that are coming out of these drives. Nice scoop layup, bounces around, won't go. Rebound to King, and she's pushing it up the floor. They got numbers. Beautiful inside pass by Jordan. Layup no good. Like to see Jordan getting her teammates involved, getting them wide open looks on the block. Three-pointer up and away, and that was Colby Carden, her first bucket of the night.
Yeah, they need to see more of that from her. Carden led them in scoring in their first meeting with 15 points. That's her first hoop there.
Nice inside move by Gordon, sophomore. She gets a good look at it, but gets blocked from behind. Meredith Ward checking into the game. Gordon got a little bit of a run there. Didn't like to see the block, I guess, and she's going to take a seat on the bench. Harrison looking to inbound. Audrey Jordan setting the offense up now. Harper Vick getting a nice long rest. No need to worry about it. Jordan can handle the ball up here at the top if she needs to, and she's been able to get wonderful inside drives and get herself easy looks at the basket. Working it around. Willis in the corner. Back up top. Trying to see what the defense is going to give him. Jordan's going to put her head down and try to get into the paint, and
3 seconds. 3 seconds in the key.
3 seconds.
On Meredith Ward.
Okay, 20-12, 1 minute remaining in the half. Today's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. Got 55 seconds and counting. Chiefs down 12-20 here. 49 seconds now, 45. Chiefs trying to get some kind of offense going. Wild pass across the defense. Number 10, Bennett driving. Three-pointer up and away at front rim, no good. Offense rebound taken here by Harrison. They got 35 seconds left. Jordan throwing it out of the court. Beautiful pass to Willis, and that's her second bucket of the night. She's got 5 points. Great look by Jordan. She saw the court, she saw the opportunity, and she took it.
Taking all the great chances right here, showing off her entire skill set, passing, scoring, and rebounding.
18 seconds left. That's another steal by Jordan. 15 seconds. She looks up at the clock. She's got 13 seconds left here. Slowing it down. 10 seconds. She's going to take it herself this time, Kyle. Nope. Dumping it off. She wants the ball back. She's got 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot, spinning. Trying to get the ball up. 1 second and no shot. It's jump ball, and I think we're going to go to half. 22-12. Harrison Hoyas, the home team on senior night, up 22-12 here. Only 3 points in the quarter for the Chiefs. Really struggled to get a good opportunities. They were seeing things from the three-point line. Weren't able to knock them down, Kyle.
Yeah, and to only be down 10 points, I mean, 10 points can be a lot. In girls basketball, it feels like they should be down more points. So you gotta, if you're Coach DeWitt, you gotta be positive at halftime and say we're still in this. 3 stops, 3 scores. We're right back in this game. A 10-point deficit is not impossible to overcome, but they're really going to have to find a way to slow down Audrey Jordan and just deal with all that athleticism and that length of Harrison, really giving Sequoyah fits. Sequoyah's had to work very hard for any single bucket they get, and we only saw 1 hoop in the second quarter, so it's got to get better for Sequoyah.
The Chiefs were getting good looks at the basket. They had a couple of three-point opportunities. They had a number of driving layups that just didn't fall for them. So if I'm Coach DeWitt, I'm not down at this moment. I'm trying to find the positives here, and I think that they can find opportunities. They were able to get Harrison out of that press. Harrison picked up a couple of early fouls, and that sort of forced them to pull back into the half court. But even in the half court defense, Harrison getting the traps and making the turnovers, and they're running off of even missed layups. Yeah, the transition points have really hurt them. We saw Audrey Jordan with that great assist out there to May Willis just recently. So they're getting it. They're looking to run. They know they have the thoroughbreds. They have the athletes. They have the speed. They have the skills to get out there and run and really take advantage of a Sequoyah team that doesn't play as many players as Harrison. They just aren't blessed with that depth that they usually have. Sequoyah only lists 10 players on their roster, and we've seen about 8 or 9 of them, which is probably as deep as it's going to be able to go for them. But Harrison has really put the pedal to the metal, and they got Harper Vick, GCSU commit, a nice breather to end that first half. So expect her and the rest of the Lady Hoyas to come out
fully rested and ready to really put this game out of reach. Sequoiah's going to have to win the first 3 minutes of the second half to give themselves a shot going into the third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, we talked to Coach DeWitt earlier this season. There's a spotlight article you can read on the Sportal Space website. He highlighted Alyssa Cagle, senior guard, and Peyton Satterfield as the leaders of this team. They averaged 10 and 8.6 points respectively. Peyton Satterfield had a couple opportunities in the first half, hasn't managed to put any points up on the board yet.
Yeah, they need her to start knocking down. She had a game last year, I don't know how many it was, 7, 8, 9, 10 threes maybe. So she has the school record for most three-pointers hit in a girls' game, I believe, coming last year. So she's a girl that can really get hot, but if she's not hitting her shots, she's just not super great off the dribble. Her foot speed can sometimes hinder her performances, especially against a team like Harrison, who does have that speed to get there in just one step and cut off lanes. So Satterfield, if she's getting open looks, especially on the perimeter from the outside, she's got to take advantage of them and knock them down. Cagle's got her teammates a couple good open looks, but outside of Cagle with 5 points, Annalyn Bennett with 4 points, and Colby Carden with 3 points. So there's going to have to be some more scoring, especially coming from the perimeter. If we're looking at the first meeting, Harrison won 60-51. Colby Carden finished with 15 points in that game. Cagle had 10 points. Peyton Satterfield with 9. And Sydney Rosant, their leading scorer, who's averaging 13 points per game, finished with 7 points. Rosant has been held scoreless thus far, and she's kind of been the X factor for Sequoyah at times. She's the one player that can usually always get her own shot off the dribble. She's very aggressive. She's not shy with launching some outside shots, but even she has been slowed down by this aggressive and very stingy Lady Hoyas defense.
When these two teams met on January 5th, the final score was 60-51. Kyle, I have a hard time believing we're getting from 22-12 anywhere near 60.
Yeah, we said that on Wednesday when we watched the Cedar Grove game. We said there's no way they're going to crack that score, but they surpassed it. So we'll see what the halftime adjustments are on both sides. Sometimes it does take 16 minutes to get that feeling out process, and then things loosen up, either for good or for worse. It's either going to get a lot closer or it's going to turn into a blowout. Those first 3 minutes of the third quarter, I feel like, will really determine which direction this game's going to end up going.
Today's game is brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We help teams find gym space for practice or training. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. This is Brian Zwerner and Kyle Sandy. We're going to take a quick break here. It's halftime. We got 5:33 left on senior night. Stands starting to fill up here at the Harrison Hoyas. We're going to take a quick break. Stay with us for the second half coming up soon.
Good PA system.
Two of the Chiefs starters are in foul. I've got 2 fouls. They give a couple more fouls. They're going to be in big trouble over there. And we've got 2.5 minutes remaining in the halftime here. We just heard the buzzer. Players are taking their time getting out of the locker room. 22-12, Harrison Hoyas over the Sequoyah Lady Chiefs. Game's gone about as expected so far, a little lower scoring than we thought. Audrey Jordan leading the Harrison Hoyas. She's got 11 points, a couple of assists, playing a great game. Willis for Harrison also with 5. Sequoyah being led so far tonight by senior guard Alyssa Cagle, and Colby Cardin's got the lone three-pointer. There's one of their got 3 points as well. 2 minutes remaining in the half. Tonight's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We help teams find gym space for practice or training. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. Stay with us after the game ends. We'll be switching over. It's a different live event on the YouTube channel. If you're watching, we will be live with the boys game here as the Harrison Hoyas take on the Sequoyah Chiefs in boys action. Kyle, coming out of the half here, a minute left till we get going. What do you think Coach DeWitt had to say to these Lady Chiefs to keep them in this game? What is he going to do to try to get something going here in the second half?
I think they got to preach positivity. Don't get down too far on the girls. Only down 10 points. They just got to loosen it up. Got to tighten the screws when they're facing that tough pressure. Be ball strong. Be patient with the ball. Don't let it become a hot potato. And just work the ball around and just hope that those three-point shots start falling. If you're talking to Peyton Satterfield, just tell her, keep shooting, keep shooting. They're going to start falling, and just trust in Alyssa Cagle to grit and grind her way to another great performance. And I don't know if it's going to result in a win, but you got to trust in your senior leaders. Sequoyah has a ton of seniors. You got Colby Cardin, you got Alyssa Cagle, Peyton Satterfield. So you have a lot of players that have been there, done that before. They've never beaten Harrison before, but you're right there, 10 points. Just believe in your senior leadership to somehow find a way to spoil Harrison's senior night.
Yeah, if I'm Coach DeWitt, I'm trying to figure out how to stop him in the paint. All the points for Harrison have come on two-pointers and free throws. They haven't had to hit 1 3 tonight. They've barely even taken any threes tonight. They have everything they want in the paint. They really don't have to worry about taking outside shots. It's been an easy night so far for Harrison. Only 22 points, but it could be a lot more. I mean, they've missed a number of layups inside, and they hasn't phased them much, but those are opportunities that the Chiefs are lucky. Those balls haven't been falling in. All right, Alyssa Cagle's going to set up the offense for Sequoyah Chiefs in black and gold. Harrison Hoyas at home in white. Three-pointer up and away for Satterfield, just like you wanted, Mr. Sandy, and it's no good. We're going the other way.
Yeah.
Harper Vick setting the ball up. Harrison's been real patient on their offense, really picking their spots. A lot of drives to the basket, a lot of nice passing to the backside block. Really getting what they want, and Sequoyah looks plenty content to just hang back. Not even going to pressure for a 10-second call here.
Yeah, no need to rush if you're Harrison. You're in control of this game. Make Sequoyah make the first move. Jump out of their press or jump out of their defensive pressure. Make them extend some more. And if Sequoyah extends more, Harrison obviously has that advantage to get them on some back cuts and use their abilities.
Kyle, that's 30 seconds in the quarter gone, and Harrison dribbling at the center court line, and Sequoyah just hanging back. I don't know how long this can go on for. We're at 40 seconds and counting. I don't think either team seems to have a problem with this.
Yeah, that can become a problem if Sequoyah doesn't get out there eventually. Let's see if Harrison gets a little too impatient and wants to go, but there's no reason.
I guess Harper Vick got a little tired of dribbling. They're gonna let Audrey Jordan work on her handle up there for a little while.
Yeah, why not?
We're at a minute now. We have 1 minute, and no one has done anything so far.
Everyone's going to start screaming for the shot clock here. You hear about it on the boys' side. You never really think about it on the girls' side, but.
Well, it's happening out here, and you're going to hear me screaming for shot clock if they dribble the entire quarter out. This does not make good for good TV at home, okay? Audrey Jordan, she's going to get tired at some point. Who's going to take over the dribbling responsibilities? And there we go, okay. It's time now for a new dribbler. We got Willis out there. We are at a minute and a half. All right, they're finally choosing to guard. Let's see what happens now. Harrison with tremendous patience. They waited a minute and a half without even doing a thing.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to go if they don't want to.
I'm going to start the petition for the shot clock if I have to watch somebody dribble out an entire quarter.
cross that bridge if we ever get there.
And now we're going with the dribble handoffs. It's Harrison content to really just kind of let this game play out. Sequoyah not really pressuring the ball too much. No traps. Okay, here we go. Here comes the first trap off of that. Harrison's going to look inside. It's not there. And they'll set it back up again. This possession has lasted nearly 2 minutes. No shots up. Very little pressure on the ball. And Audrey Jordan is going to reset it.
Yeah, Harrison has experience in games like this. They beat Creekview in their first meeting 29-26 in double overtime. So they have experience playing this slow down style of game. It's usually the other teams trying to do it, but they'll do it themselves right here.
Harper Vick drives. Audrey Jordan resetting. We'll pull it back out again. This possession getting up to nearly 3 minutes. Jordan drives the basket. Thought she got fouled. Coach Lenahan screaming for it, but he doesn't get it, and the Chiefs are on the offensive end. Here comes a three-pointer up and away. No good. Rebound Jordan. They're plenty content to go a lot slower tonight in the second half here. In the first half, I think they would have ran off of that miss.
Yeah, that was a big three. Another one just halfway down. That could have been big, giving the Chiefs a little bit of momentum. But right now, there's just no flow to the game, and if you can't get the ball, you can't score.
Harper Vick drives, scoop layup, no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. She's only got 2 points tonight, but she's really been the engine for this offense. She's handled the ball. She's got everybody in the right positions. Coach Lanahan's going to use the time at the free throw line to pull his players over and have a little coaching session. First free throw is up, and it's good. That's her third point of the night for Harper Vick. 4:11 remaining, 23-12. That's our first points of the second half. Harrison holding the ball better part of 3 minutes for this half. We've only seen 3 shots.
Yeah, not many.
Second free throw for Vick, no good. Rebound. Carden pushing the ball, driving the paint. Nice shot, and the layup will go for Carden. That's her 5th point of the night.
That had to be the quickest basket for Sequoyah all night. Finally, an easy look.
Turnover, sloppy pass. King not able to control it. Trying to trap, driving, layup. No good. Offensive foul.
You know, they probably didn't like. They thought she was out of control, spinning and turning and all this. It wasn't the prettiest thing. I don't have a great view to see if that was a charge or not, but in the back of that referee's mind, they could have thought, this girl has no idea where she's going. Let's give him a charge.
3:48 left in the third quarter. It's 23-14. We've got a whopping 3 points between the two teams so far this quarter. Harrison been holding the ball a long time. Oh, that's going to be a travel. Harper Vick passed up the open look from the three-point line and tried to drive the basket. Didn't work out. Harrison's going to apply a little bit of pressure here. They were in a full-court press most of the beginning of the first quarter. Nope, they're backing it out. Seen a lot of half-court traps out of Harrison in the second quarter. Worked out pretty well for them. Chiefs really couldn't get much going and only managed 3 points in the entire quarter in the second quarter. Chiefs working it around outside. Alyssa Cagle. 3-pointers up and away. It's no good. Rebound Jordan. That's her 4th rebound of the night. Jordan really dominated the first half for Harrison. She had 11. She was unstoppable going to the basket. Great moves in the paint and scored pretty much at will down low.
Yeah, Sequoyah had no answer for her, but she hasn't gotten many opportunities in this low-scoring second half so far.
2:56 remaining, 23-14. Third quarter here as Harrison, Hoyas, and White take on the Chiefs. Jordan passes up the layup. I thought she had it there. She had a nice look at the basket. I'm surprised she didn't take the shot there. Harper Vick driving. Nothing there. Going to work it back. Oh, pretty ball handling, but can't get the layup to fall. No good for Willis. It was a fancy move. She split the defenders. 3-pointer up and away. Oh,
that
goodness.
sums up their night so far from deep. Just nothing going their way.
Rolled around and found every part of the rim, but couldn't manage to get it in. Working the ball over the corner to Willis, trying to get it inside. Sloppy pass. It's going the opposite direction here. That's Bennett. She's under a lot of pressure from Jordan, slapping at it.
Get it to a guard.
And knocked away. Stays here, I think. Yep. Yeah, they're going to say out of bounds on Jordan. Look, Coach DeWitt not happy. I think he felt there was a lot of reaching in by Jordan there. She was pretty physical on the ball. 2:04 remaining, 23-14. Hoyas up on the Chiefs. Today's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We help teams find gym space for practice and training. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. You got Brian Zwerner and Kyle Sandy on the mic. Kyle, what do you think so far?
Well, Sequoiah's not making any three-pointers, and that is not a good sign. They've hit 2 on the day, but Sequoiah's best offense is spacing it out, good ball movement, and leading to open shots, and they have not taken many open shots, a couple three-pointers, but those haven't fallen. Harrison's just been controlling the tempo with their defense. Harrison in the first half, we saw them getting out and running, scoring in transition, and in the second half, we saw Harrison slowing it down and making Sequoyah want to get out and extend that pressure. Harrison, the clock is on their side. Sequoyah, it's getting late early, so they're going to have to find a way down 9 points.
Yeah, it's been a very slow start for both teams here in the second half. Score at halftime, 22-12. Score now, 23-14. 3 points total so far this half. Harrison plenty content with this nice lead, feeling in control at home to run slow on offense. And Sequoyah, I guess, happy that they're only down by single digits.
Sequoiah's cut into the lead by 1 point, so if they played like 10 more quarters, they'd take the lead. But it's probably not going to work out that way.
Sequoyah tries a nice backdoor cut, not quite able to connect there. It's going to be Harrison ball. Sequoyah going to pick up here in full court pressure. Full court man-to-man pressure. First time we've seen that tonight from Coach DeWitt. Let's see if they get something going. I think with Harper Vick on the floor, it's going to be hard for them to rattle her. She's handled every bit of pressure that's been thrown at her tonight. Trapped over there in the corner, but she doesn't look concerned one bit. Drives the paint.
Oh, it's
loses
a turnover.
The ball, and it stays
I thought
here.
That was off. I thought she dribbled that one out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like it went off of Harper Vick's knee there, but ball stays here. It's Harrison's ball. Working it inside. Going to work the ball through Willis. Willis driving. Trying to dump it off. A little bit of a wild shot up there for Woghiren. But it's a foul. She's going to go to the line. She's got 5 on the night. Okay, here we go. First free throw up. And it's good. Woghiren, that's her 3rd point on the night. 24-14, 1:36 remaining in the second. Foul calls seem to have calmed down on Harrison. They don't have any so far. Second free throw up and away. It's no good, but Bennett not able to corral the rebound. They called out of bounds on Harrison. Harrison's going to set up their full court pressure. Haven't seen that yet this half. Let's see if it creates turnovers. Here comes the trap. Pushes the ball over to Carden. Carden pushes it up the floor to Satterfield. Satterfield driving, turning, layup, no good. Rebound, and Harrison's off to the races again. Tough trap there in the corner. Vic driving. This is to Ward. Vic's going to see if she can find anything. Backside.
Good block.
Blocked by Carden. Sequoyah going to try to make something happen off of this defensive pressure. Let's see. They've got it on the baseline. If they can find it, not quite there. Driving, pull-up, jumper, no good. Ball is just not finding the bottom of the cup for them here tonight.
Nope. Cagle, she's been flat on every game I saw her play this year. She hasn't had one of those breakout Cagle games. She gets some rebounds and some assists and does the dirty work, but her scoring, her jump shot has been a little flat this year from what I've seen.
Willis working it around. Audrey Jordan been really quiet. She had 11 points in the first half. She has not scored. I don't think she's shot the ball yet this half. Okay, let's see if they work the ball through her. Oh, what a shot! Beautiful turnaround shot for Audrey Jordan. Right on cue. I just said she'd been quiet so far this half. She makes the turnaround jumper and the foul. She goes to the line to complete the three-point play.
That's pretty nice if you're Coach Lenahan to have that in your back pocket. If we need a basket, we'll just dump it inside, and 9 times out of 10, especially tonight, Audrey Jordan has delivered.
Yeah, Audrey Jordan really getting anything she wants inside. Surprised to see they weren't working through her this half. 27 seconds remaining in the half. Audrey Jordan at the free throw line, 26-14. Free throw bounces around, and she completes the three-point play. 27-14, and Harrison setting up the full court pressure again. Going to get trapped in the corner over there, and that's a jump ball. I'll tell them to scooch back. Can't see the corner. Sorry, thanks.
See, this is something we've seen a little bit this year for Sequoyah. They have trouble scoring sometimes. When they played Creekview and they ended up getting blown out by close to 20 points. They only had 5 points at halftime. It was 8-5, but they only scored 5 points in the first half, and we're seeing it again here against Harrison, just unable to score against tough defenses.
24 seconds remaining in the quarter. Going inside to Jordan again. Turn around and jump ball. Okay.
I think that's a decent call. I think both those players were, for the most part, Macy Williams and Peyton Satterfield, stood their ground and had their arms straight up, so I don't think that's a terrible call from our angle.
If they keep letting Jordan catch the ball with 2 feet in the paint, this game is never going to go the way. Touchdown pass thrown all the way down to the court, not able to make anything out of it. Satterfield driving right into the teeth of the defense. That ball looked like it got blocked twice.
Yes, indeed it did. Yes, it did, and that's not really Satterfield's game in the paint. You want to see her more of a three-point shooter, but just not many open looks for any of these Chiefs.
11 seconds remaining, 27-14. Harrison Hoyas in white. Cagle trying to find some kind of offense. 7 to shoot, 6 to shoot, 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot. Long three-pointer away for Carter, no good. Rebound bouncing around. She's not going to get the shot off. End of the third quarter, 27-14. A really low-scoring quarter. Harrison in control, but they only managed 5 points in the quarter. Chiefs could not capitalize on that. They only managed 2 points, a 2-point bucket by Colby Carter in this quarter. They're going to need more scoring punch, and I don't know where it's going to come from at this point. The outside shots aren't falling. There's absolutely nothing on the inside for the Chiefs. What can they do to cut into this deficit and get in a game here?
You know, you just got to throw all caution to the wind. Just go all out, get super aggressive on offense. If that means taking a couple bad shots here and there, you don't want to settle for too many bad shots. Got to let them rip. Somehow you got to get Alyssa Cagle open, even though she's had a flat shot this year from the games I've seen. Put her in some pick-and-roll sets, see if she can get a little bit of separation and let her shoot. And Sydney Rosant, the junior, 13 points game, leading scorer. I don't even remember seeing her get any touches in that third quarter. She has a goose egg in the scoring column after she had 7 points in their first meeting. They got to get her the ball, see if she can create, give her some open looks, but she's not out there, and she's their best source of offense. Even though she's more of an isolation player instead of a ball movement player, you got to get something going. You need some offensive spark here.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Today's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We help teams find gym space for practice and training. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. We're underway in the fourth quarter, and that's a turnover. That's the kind of thing we're going to need to see out of the Lady Chiefs. But then Gabby Latimer gets the turnover, but she commits a double dribble and nothing to really show for it.
Yeah, very tough. Sequoyah brought that trap, came from the weak side there, jumped the ball handler, get a steal, and then they turn it right back over.
Inside again, and that is Wagaren, my favorite. She's got 5 on the night. Another easy bucket. Everything's been in the paint tonight for Harrison. Blocked the other way. That was a block by Willis. Harrison trying to get out and run. We got a foul. 29-14, 7:30 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Harrison Hoyas is firmly in control. Undefeated in the region, ranked first as we move into the end of the region play here. Harrison's just cruising. They're getting everything they want at the basket. Sequoyah reduced to shooting threes. They're just not falling tonight. They've gotten 2 threes to fall. We're not tracking how many they've taken, but it's got to be close to 10.
Yeah, Harrison is definitely a well-oiled machine and undefeated in region play. Last year they lost in the region championship to Creekview, and that sent them to the 2 seed, but they're definitely on a mission to finish the drill after losing in the state championship game last year by 1 point. Graduated some key pieces, but they're back and they're contending yet again.
Pass.
Oh, out of bounds.
No good. Interesting idea. Don't actually think that was necessary, Kyle, but you know, it's fun for everyone when they try those long full court passes, but didn't really help. And
they're right underneath
because
the basket
no one touched
now.
it, they're going to set up underneath the basket the other way. That's going to be the Chiefs ball underneath the basket. 7:30 remaining. 29-14. Harrison leading. Harrison in white. Sequoyah in black and gold. Cagle. Oh. And it works it around to Satterfield. Three-pointer up and away, and that's what we've been looking for all night long. That's her first bucket. She's had a lot of good looks at it. She finally gets one to fall. Harper Vick. Harrison up by 12 inside, back door. And it's not going to go for Willis, but she's fouled. She'll step to the line. She's got 5 points tonight, all at the basket. And it's been the story of the night. Harrison, inside presence, far too much for Sequoyah. They're getting everything at the basket. Easy buckets and free throws. Have not hit a three-pointer, Harrison. Haven't needed a three-pointer. Leads down to 12. Still a little bit of life left here in the Chiefs. They're down 29-17 with 7:07 remaining. Second free throw coming up for Willis.
If Sequoiah's going to run those traps, that backside's going to have to rotate. Left Willis wide open there, and she's going to the foul line, and she goes 1 of 2.
Willis with her 6th point here. Chiefs throwing the ball over the top of the defense. A little bit wild, down low, gets to the foul call. That's Maisie Williams going to the line. Maisie Williams caught 2 quick charges in the first half. Found herself a real quick hook back to the bench. Sophomore, a lot of promise. Very aggressive start to the game, but it didn't work out for her. Let's see if she can knock down these free throws, cut into this lead a bit. First free throw doesn't fall. 30-17 now. Harrison up with 7:01 remaining in the fourth. Second free throw coming from Maisie Williams, sophomore guard. And she puts that in for her first points of the night. Sequoyah trapping. Harrison breaks it. Nice move inside, and that's a bucket for Woghiren.
Colby Carden with the basket there. Cagle whips one into her. 6:45 left on the clock, 32-20. Running out of time, just not enough offense. Sequoyah, they have 8 points in this second half, and that's just not going to get the job done against the number 3 team in the state.
Coach DeWitt with a quick timeout, trying to set up the defense. They've been running this full court pressure. Really hasn't done much for them. Harrison easily breaking it and finding opportunities at the basket off the back of it. I know they got to do something to try to generate some offense and speed up the game here a bit for Sequoyah, but that hasn't worked. They're going to have to try to get something going if they're going to get this lead cut before this game is over.
You got to take a couple gambles here. You know, you got nothing to lose. Right now, if the score stands, it holds like this, they lose. Sequoiah's going to drop to that 4 seed, which isn't great, and River Ridge is going to grab the 3 seed. So River Ridge has a very vested interest in this game, and the way it's looking right now, it looks like the Lady Knights will get that 3 seed and the Lady Chiefs will get the 4 seed unless something changes drastically very, very soon in the next 6:45.
6:45 remaining, 32-20. Tonight's game brought to you by Sportlespace. Sportlespace connects communities through youth sports. We help teams find gym space for practice and training. Sportlespace, every practice, every game. Brian Zwerner here with Kyle Sandy. We're excited to be here, the home of the Hoyas. Inbound, Harrison breaks the press. Jordan front ahead to Newsom. That's her first bucket of the night. Far too easy, and we've seen that off the press all night long. Since Sequoyah went to it here in the fourth quarter, it's just doing them no good whatsoever.
No, we see
Jordan with the rebound, moves it around, gets the ball to Harper Vick. Harper Vick inside. Oh, tried the pretty no-look pass. A little bit too fancy, not going to go. Satterfield with the ball at the three-point line. She's got her first 3 of the game in the fourth quarter. Poked away. Harrison ball off to the races again. Harper Vick tries to hit the brakes. Doesn't work. She gets blocked. Chiefs ball. Alyssa Cagle pushing it up, trying to find some kind of offense here with 6 minutes remaining, down 34-20. Satterfield three-pointer away, and it's good. That's her second 3 here in the quarter, and we've got an 11-point game. Jordan Brown, Audrey Jordan working the ball around, gets it to Ward, backside to Jordan, inside Pressons again, Woghiren, and she gets fouled, so go to the line. 34-23, 5:39 remaining in the fourth. A little bit of life out of the Chiefs. 2 big three-pointers by Satterfield. That's the only way I see this thing getting inside of getting down to single digits.
Yeah, she's a streaky shooter, but you still got to get stops on defense, and with this new defense they're running, trying to trap, they're leaving some open players. Might have to go to the foul game a little early here, but they're knocking them down.
Up and away, it's good. That's 8 points for Woghiren, senior guard. Number 22 for Harrison. 35-23 now, 5:39 remaining. Second free throw is up, and it rolls off the rim. Rebounded to Sequoyah. Sequoyah going to run. Driving the basket. Oh, looked like a foul to me, but they call it a block. Jordan's going to push the ball up the court. Harper Vick in the corner. Passes it up. Jordan trying to set up on the block. Nice drive. Dish inside. Wild shot, no good. Rebound Satterfield. Chiefs going to try to run to get this down to a 10-point game if they can. Three-pointer passed up by Cagle. Cagle driving. Open three-pointer for Carden. No good. Inside position, though. Trying to get something going. Too many shot blockers down low. That is not the game for Sequoyah right now. That's not how they're going to get back in this. Driving into the teeth of the defense, giving up that kind of size. All they can hope for there is a foul call.
No, yeah, just that's not what they want to do. Cagle, of course, leading the team in rebounding again. She's a dog out there and only about 5'6", 5'7", but just a little too small and just not as aggressive shooting the ball offensively this season.
Substitutions here for both teams. 4:57 remaining, 35-23. Hoyas with a 12-point edge with just under 5 minutes remaining. Chiefs already 7 fouls, so Hoyas going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way. I think we'll probably see quite a few of those down the stretch if the Chiefs hoping that they can get something back. Blocked three-point bucket for Cagle. Ahead to Vick, looking inside. She's going to pull it back out and set up the offense. Dangerous cross-court pass corralled by Willis. Working it back around, back up top to Willis. Vick going to set up the offense. She drives the basket. Pull up, stop, pop, no good. Stays here.
Just when you think you got to stop, it's taken away. 8-1 on the fouls here. And we have number 14, Arden Jordan, the sophomore, at the line with a chance to extend this 12-point lead with 4:34
that foul's
left.
real costly there. Not only do they foul, but they send her to the free throw line. She hits the front end of the 1-and-1 and makes them pay. 36-23, 4:34 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Harrison and White with the 13-point lead. Second free throw up and away, no good. Rebound to Carden. Carden pushes the ball up the floor. She's going for the home run pass. Down to Macy Williams. Trying to find some kind of offense. Sloppy with the ball. Satterfield bails her out. Satterfield driving. She's in trouble. Not there. Macy Williams passes up the open jumper. Drives. Floater up, and it's good. That's her third point. And DeWitt calls the quick timeout. Trying to set up the defense here. 36-25, 4:15 remaining in this game.
Yeah, we got 4:15, 36-25. Seeing a little bit of life. Macy Williams with 3 points in the fourth quarter. Peyton Satterfield knocking down her 2 threes in this fourth quarter. But that third quarter, just not getting any good looks. Had 2 points in that third quarter. That's probably the death knell. Loosening up the defense a little bit here in the fourth quarter. But up down 11 to Harrison. It's just not a recipe for a comeback here. They're going to really have to start knocking down some threes and hoping that Harrison's missing free throws. And I just don't foresee Harrison letting this game slip through their fingers.
Harrison was led by Audrey Jordan the first half. She had 11 points. She's got 3 in the second half, but a couple of assists, handling the ball well. It's been Wog Hiron here in the fourth quarter with 5 points. Senior leadership for Harrison, really doing the job tonight. Ball knocked away by the Chiefs. Yep, it's going to stay Harrison ball. Chiefs trying this full court pressure. Hasn't really done much good for them. Ball knocked away and stolen by Carden. Carden driving the basket, trying to find something. Spinning layup. Whoa, won't fall. Rebound, Jordan, and over to the other Jordan. Audrey Jordan starts the break. Nice, easy layup. Oh, doesn't go. Oh, my. Macy Williams takes a hard fall. Fighting in there amongst the trees. Like the aggressiveness. Hits the floor hard and gets a foul call. Okay, foul call against Harrison. Call goes against Easton King. 36-25, 3:52 remaining. Today's game brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We got 3:52 remaining in the game. 36-25. Chiefs with a chance to cut this into single digits. They got to be happy with that opportunity at this point.
They got to capitalize. They got to capitalize quick. It's just nothing's been easy for them all game long. They're going to really have to start knocking down some shots.
No.
Sydney Rosanne's getting a little bit more aggressive, but she has yet to score their leading scorer at 13 points per game.
Chiefs giving up too much size. Everything's got to come from outside. They really don't have any opportunities in the paint. And the ball's knocked away. It is ahead to Wog Hiron. She pulls it back out. Willis pulling the ball out, looking for Harper Vick up top. Harper Vick is going to take the trap. A lot of contact, no foul call there. Inside to Audrey Jordan. Jordan drives the basket, and looks like she got poked in the eye there.
Oh, boy.
Foul call, she's going to go to the line. A lot of contact up top and on Harper Vick. No foul call. I think she was looking for that when she got the double team. Audrey Jordan got poked in the eye. I think they should give her an extra minute or so to get herself settled before she has to shoot these free throws. She's a trooper. She's just going to step up and deal with it.
Division I player, and she's played like it today.
Absolutely, absolutely she has. Missed the first free throw. Not sure she can see the basket right now, Kyle. She took a poke in the eye. She's kind of still rubbing on the eye there as she gets into her free throw motion. 36-25, 3:10 remaining in the game. Harrison and White up, misses the second. Rebound to Carden. Carden throws the ball up to Rawson. Rawson driving, trying to make something happen, and that's a foul. Harrison, no foul trouble. That's only their third foul of the half. They got a couple of quick foul calls early with their aggressive defense. Found a way to create the pressure without fouling from the first quarter on, really.
They've done a great job on Roseanne. Still scoreless.
Williams.
Best player for Sequoyah scoring the ball.
No good, but gets a foul call. She's going to go to the line. Chance to cut this thing to single digits. If I'm Coach DeWitt and the Chiefs, I feel pretty good about this opportunity. Let's see if she can make them pay here. Williams with 3 points already in the fourth. First free throw up and away for the sophomore, and it bounces around and in. We got a 10-point game here. This game was kind of running away from them. 27-14 at the end of the third. They have managed 12 points in the fourth quarter after 14 points through the first three quarters for the Chiefs.
A bit of a moral victory, even if they don't win this game, keeping it close. Haven't given up hope. This is one of these games that's really going to bode well once you get to the state tournament. You've played one of the best teams in the entire state, so most of those opponents you'll see in the state tournament.
This game not over yet. 9-point game. Drive, Walk Iron, no good. Another rebound for the Chiefs. Chiefs doing a much better job on the defensive glass. Turnover, though. Harper Vick, she's going to drive. She's got Walk Iron, and she sees her. A lot of contact, foul, and she will go to the line. That's the 10th foul as well. Harrison will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way, obviously shooting 2 free throws on that drive and foul. 36-27 with only 2:38 remaining, but Chiefs are finding opportunities. They're getting a lot better looks, and they've managed 12 points in the quarter after scoring only 14 the entire game. Sorry, 13 points in the quarter after scoring 14 the entire game before that.
Yeah, loosening up the defense a little bit, but you got to get some steals, got to get some stops. Free throws have been really falling for the most part for Harrison. I'm not sure what Coach DeWitt can really draw up to get them right back into it, but a 9-point deficit, not the end of the world, but 2:38 left on the clock might be the end of the world.
Coach DeWitt's got to feel good that the points have come in the fourth quarter from Satterfield, who had no points coming in the quarter, and Macy Williams, who had no points coming in. They've got 6 points and 5, respectively. Audrey Jordan was kind of dominating the game early. She has not scored in the fourth quarter. Hasn't really needed to. She's been getting a lot of work out of number 22, Sarah Wog-Hiron, so far this quarter. And she is at the line now to shoot two free throws. 2:38 remaining in this game, 36-27. Harrison with the lead. First free throw for Wog-Hiron. Up and away, and it's good. That's her 6th point of the quarter, 9th overall. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We help teams find practice space. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. Second free throw, no good. Audrey Jordan tries to keep it alive. Ball bouncing around. Corralled by Bennett. Bennett's going to push the ball up, down by 10, 2:30 remaining. Bennett driving all the way. Bit out of control, but got bailed out with Wog-Hiron taking a swipe at her.
Yeah, can't swat down when trying to block a shot attempt like that. A little wild on Wog-Hiron's part there, trying to swipe at it, and she gets called for the foul.
That's her 4th foul of the game. She's been a dominant inside presence here in the fourth quarter. 6 points in the fourth. She's really been able to carry the offensive scoring load and keep the pressure on. We got number 10, Anna Lynn Bennett at the line to shoot 2. Oh, sorry, 1 and 1, apparently. No. Oh, that's her. Bennett makes the free throw. We got a 9-point game. Working the ball around to the top to Easton King. Over to Audrey Jordan, down to Harper Vick in the corner. Harper Vick's going to drive it back up. Working it back around. Looks like Chiefs are about ready to start fouling here, down by 9 with 2 minutes remaining. Not fouling just yet, trying to get some kind of turnover, against their hands on the ball. That's Alyssa Cagle going the other way. Cagle trying to get the break, trying to find an opportunity. She's got an open player. She tries the basket. Ooh. Shots up, it's no good, but Bennett will go to the line with a chance to cut the lead to 7 here.
Yeah, it's getting
They're
close.
Hanging around. They're hanging
close.
around. 150 remaining, 37-28. Sequoyah Chiefs at the line in black and gold. Harrison Hoyas in white, up by 9. They've had a pretty big lead all game. Oh, critical free throw doesn't bounce in for Bennett. Bennett with 3 points on the night. Gonna have to make these shots down the stretch. They need every last point they can get. Chance to cut this game to 8. Free throws up and away, and it is no good. Jordan with another rebound. Jordan ahead to Willis. Willis working the ball back around, getting the ball to Harper Vick. Harper Vick driving, kicks to Jordan, and back up top. Harrison really well schooled here by Coach Lanahan, taking the opportunity to run some extra time off the clock, moving the ball back to their shooters, their guards. We're going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. In the double bonus the rest of the way. 37-28, 133 remaining in the game. That is Mayola Willis at the line. She has 6 on the night. Free throws up and away, bounces off the front of the rim and doesn't fall. So still a 9-point game. Still single digits here. Chiefs aren't giving up. They've had a heck of a fourth quarter. They've scored 14 in the quarter, which is as many as they scored in the first 3 quarters combined. And it's been primarily Satterfield and Macy Williams. Second free throws up and away, and it's good for Willis. That's her 7th point of the, 7th point of the night. Chiefs trying to get some offense going quick. Rawson with the jumper, no good. And jump ball called underneath the basket. Bit of a wild 3 there.
Yeah, that's what she likes to do.
Set. She just kind of threw it at the basket.
She loves to take those shots, and they haven't fallen today, but if you need a microwave, Sydney Rosan's a good option.
Sydney Rosan with no points tonight. Their leading scorer on the season. She had opportunities, but there's just nothing in the paint for her. 3-pointer up and away, and it's good. That was Alyssa Cagle, her first points of the quarter since the first quarter. She had 5 points early in the game. She hits the 3. We got a 7-point game all of a sudden, Kyle.
I expect Harrison to back it out and not, don't even play around with them. Back it out, make them start fouling you. You don't need to take any more shots. We'll knock down our shots from the foul line. Sequoiah's got a lot of girls in foul trouble. It looks like couple with 3. Alyssa Cagle has 4 on herself right now, who has 8 points. So expect Harrison to really back it out, take their time, and force Sequoiah's hand.
38-31, 1:16 remaining in the game. This game will look totally different in the first 3 quarters. Hoyas were up 27-14. We're in complete control of the game. Now we move through the fourth. The Chiefs have found a lot of life. They've gotten 5 points this quarter out of Macy Williams, 6 out of Satterfield. Cagle with a 3 here to cut it to 7. So we got a game now. We'll see what the Chiefs can do. They've been bringing full court pressure. It's disturbed the Hoyas a little bit of late. They brought some nice half-court pressure. Harrison making a good chunk of their free throws down the stretch here. They're going to probably have to keep hitting them. Harrison in the double bonus. Well over 10 fouls already for the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to pick up full court here. Ball gets inbounded to Harper Vick. Up the court now to Willis. Willis trapped, fouled. I think if they'd waited just a tick more, they would have had her in a pretty difficult trap there. She was out of control.
Bad for Sequoyah because they're in the double bonus now. You don't have that luxury of 1-and-1. Everyone's getting 2 shots now. So Sequoyah a little bit in a bind even when fouling.
And that's the 4th foul on Rosan's got 4. Cagle's got 4. Foul trouble going to be an issue down the stretch. 1:10 remaining, 38-37 for the home team. Harrison Hoyas in white. Sequoyah Chiefs in black and gold. It's a 7-point game all of a sudden. Harrison was in control the entire game. They've let the Chiefs back in it. Chiefs have made their 3s down the stretch. Missed both free throws there. Rosan pushing it up. Cagle pulls up for the 3 and blocked by Harper Vick. Quick foul given by the Chiefs. Wow, if she had managed to get that one away, we could have had a very different finish to this game. 1:02 remaining, though. 38-31. Foul call goes on Satterfield. That's her first. Lucky for the Chiefs that foul went there. Woo, she went for the heat check, tried to pull up three in transition. It was not there.
Yeah, Harper Vick's been a pest on defense. 5 steals, 3 blocks at the guard position, suffocating Alyssa Cagle.
Jordan steps up to the line and calmly knocks down the free throw. That's her first point of the fourth quarter. She really dominated the beginning of this game. She's played a great game inside, and the Chiefs just had no answer for her.
No, none whatsoever, and she's been cool and collected throughout.
Free throw away. Satterfield not able to corral it. Goes to Waghiren. Back up to Vick. Foul coming quick. 39-31 with 56 seconds remaining, and Harper Vick will step to the line. She's got 3 tonight, but she's handled most of the ball handling duties, especially as the pressure stepped up. She's played a very nice game. First free throw up and away, and it's good. That's her 4th point of the night. 40-31. Harrison up with 56 seconds remaining. Second free throw for Harper Vick up and away. Rolls over the front of the rim and in. That's her 5th of the night. Cagle's going to push the ball in transition. 41-31, 52 seconds remaining. Rosand, three-pointer. No good, too strong. Rebound to Waghiren. Waghiren ahead to Willis. Willis ahead to Jordan. Easy left-handed layup. And that should just about do it. 43-31 with 37 seconds remaining. Continuing to push in transition. Gets the ball inside. Annalyn Bennett with the 2, but it's a 10-point game with 25 seconds left. Waghiren ahead. Whoa, and a big block by Macy Williams on Mayola Willis. 10-point game with 21 seconds remaining. Chiefs are running out of options here at this point.
Yeah, just too much.
Ball
inbounded
inbounded to Harper Vick. Vick in the corner, a lot of contact. Here comes the free throw call. She'll go to the line. 19 seconds remaining in this game. 43-33. Harrison's going to come away with the victory. A little bit of a challenge by the Chiefs, like the way they played the fourth quarter. That is the 4th foul on Alyssa Cagle. Played a very nice game,
out,
8 points. She's fouled out. 19 seconds remaining, 43-33. First free throw is up and it's good. Harper Vick with 3 free throws here down the stretch so far. See if she'll hit the 4th. Harper Vick, second free throw up and away. No good. Waghiren, no good. Jordan Brown wrestling on the ground with Satterfield, and that's a jump ball. 13.8 seconds remaining, 44-33 lead for the Harrison Hoyas. That's Harrison's ball off the jump ball. Ball inbounded. Chiefs still giving fouls, not giving up here. And Harper Vick will go to the line yet again. She made 3 of her last 4.
Coach DeWitt telling his team not to foul anymore, but Tayden, Don, and Bill
10
not
seconds
aware.
remaining, 11-point game. Guess they didn't all get the memo.
Yes.
First free throw up and away. It's no good for Harper Vick. Harper Vick's second free throw with 10 seconds remaining is no good. Rebound to Bennett. Bennett they push the ball up. Rosand pushes it up. Over to Williams. Williams mid-range, not going to fall. Satterfield, rebound, no good. That's final score here. 44-33. Looked like Harper Vick knocked down in the right at the end of the game here. She's on the ground. And we're going to have a little bit of a pause here as we see what's happening at the end of this game. Not sure what happened. I didn't see where she hit the ground there, but she's still down on the ground. Lanahan with a couple of words to Coach DeWitt there. I don't think Lanahan appreciated the contact with no time left here. DeWitt trying to plead his case. Not exactly sure what's going on here, but Harper Vick still on the ground. Sad to see that here at the end of this game. Trainer's out with her. I think she's just fine, though. Oh. Tenderly putting her weight on the ankle. Unnecessary finish to the game. Crowd giving her a big hand on senior night. looks a little tender. That would be a real loss going into the States, but I think she's going to be okay.
Yeah, Harrison knows all about foot injuries. Sydney Wiggins, who's at Rice now, she was in and out of the lineup last year with stress fractures in her foot, so that's the last thing you want to see. Another foot injury going into the state playoffs.
Real competitive game, 44-33 final. Harrison Hoyas at home on senior night, knocking out the Chiefs. Harrison led tonight by Audrey Jordan. She had a great game. Pretty much delivered in all facets of the game tonight, Kyle.
17 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks for the UAB signee, Harper Vick, who went down with the injury right there. Going to GCSU, had 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks. Sarah Wokeren, unsigned senior, 9 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. May Willis contributed 5 points. And on the Sequoyah side, Alyssa Cagle, 8 points, 6 rebounds, had a block. Annalyn Bennett, 7 points, 8 rebounds. Colby Carden, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Macy Williams added 5 points, and leading scorer Sydney Rosant, who averaged 13.3 points per game, heading into this one, held scoreless with 0 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals.
A lot of fun here tonight. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sportal Space. Sportal Space connects communities through youth sports. We help teams find gym space for practice and training. Sportal Space, every practice, every game. For Brian Zwerner and Kyle Sandy, we had a lot of fun in this matchup of 2 top girls teams in the region. Harrison locks up the region with a victory tonight, going into the regional championship play next week, regional bracket play, and then the state playoffs thereafter. Tune back in here shortly. Got about 15-20 minutes to the start of the boys game. You'll have to go back to our YouTube channel and log into that event. We'll be up and running. We're going to have a short pause, I think, as they do senior night presentation between the boys and girls game. Tune back in and check out Sportal Space as we bring you the boys game as the Harrison Hoyas host the Sequoyah Chiefs, coming up in about 15 to 20 minutes. Thank you very much for joining us, and good night.